What's up, YouTube? Very excited today. Today we'll be unboxing the Hot Toys Deadshot figure. I got 3 Suicide Squad figures up here right now with the BVS Batman. I can't wait until the BVS Batman the Suicide Squad Batman with the wires in his cape comes out. Until then though, I'm pretty sure he comes with a rebreather. I don't remember. I haven't checked it. Brought this Batman out though because I bought the exclusive Sideshow exclusive Hot Toys Deadshot just to get that rebreather in case. At the time I was like, I don't know. I saw it at last year's Comic-Con and I said, you know what? Got to get that rebreather. It's badass. But first off, before we get there, how many people saw the Justice League figures at this year's San Diego Comic-Con? I mean, I wasn't there, but the internet lit up if you're running the same circles as I do. But those toys are badass. Those, if you haven't seen them, jump over to Sideshow Collectibles, Google them, get on Instagram. That's probably one of the best places to see them from people who are actually there. They didn't have the Flash's actual face on his figure. It's probably pending approval or whatever, but I could tell you now, take all my money. I'm gonna own every one of those Suicide Squad figures, especially, or Justice League figures. Did you see that Batmobile? They were originally gonna give us the BVS Batmobile and waited so long they said we're just gonna do the Justice League Batmobile. More guns. I know that's kind of anti to what Batman is, but I'm all on board for this Batmobile. I want it. I got the 89 Batmobile, got the Tumbler. Can't wait to add the BVS one to the collection. And real quick, there was something else I wanted to talk about. Can't think of what it is at the moment. Yeah. I know. So very excited. There will be another video, one of these videos coming up in probably about a week. I got an email stating that I was being billed for my Hot Toys Sideshow exclusive Harley Quinn. Very excited to get a hold of her. As you can see, I will be getting all of the Suicide Squad figures. I'm a little sad though. Hot Toys, you need to make the rest of the Suicide Squad. I want a Captain Boomerang. I want a Katana. I want a Killer Croc. I want El Diablo. I want them all. I know I'm missing someone, probably. I mean, Slipknot. I could go without Slipknot toy. I know, whatever. But I'm probably leaving someone out. Oh, or Rick Flag. I could go without Rick Flag too, but anyway, without further ado, let's move right into the unboxing of this bad boy. Alright, let's go ahead and pop right in here. Let's get out of this shipper box as quick as possible. Got the $20 off coupon that they probably won't let you use on anything you want to use it on. Just those things that they're having trouble selling. No, I shouldn't say that. I haven't even seen the box to this guy yet. Oh, that's pretty badass. That holds up to the Suicide Squad, or the Joker Suicide Squad box. That's a reveal right there. That's pretty good looking. Got the back of it, top. I'm not going to stick around on the box very long. Let's go ahead and slide it up. The big reveal. We got the guys behind the toy. Same thing. It's going to open up. Let's go ahead and pop that open. So, to a reveal of Deadshot. You know, when I heard Will Smith was going to play Deadshot, I was kind of like, that's not who I pictured as Deadshot. It just wasn't, I didn't feel it at first, and I don't know why. I started going back, and I was thinking, why do I feel this way about Will Smith as Deadshot? And I've liked Will Smith in almost everything I've seen him in. I mean, Locke was good. 7 pounds makes me fucking bawl like a baby all the way through it. I didn't see him as Deadshot, but halfway through that movie, I was convinced. I loved it. So right here, we got his hands and his guns. We got his special red gun, kind of like the Harley gun. Couple different hands here. Let's go ahead and get into the box of Deadshot. Oh, you can see right off the bat. Oh, wow. Look at this gun right here. That's beautiful. That's the Deadshot gun. I am the light. I mean, just opening this, I almost feel like re-watching this movie. Oh, we got a little stop sign. Actually, a kind of little metal stop sign. See what that's gonna do. Let's get in here. I like to take everything out of my boxes. I put them in bags, which I then file away later, I guess you could say. Just in case, you never know. Let's go ahead and get these instructions open. I like to make sure what's doing what. Put that right in there. We got some instructions about the Batman rebreather. We will be putting that on. So we got just holster information, where the magazines go. Oh, the stop sign, it just sits on his base. That's what I wanted to know. Pretty badass, if you ask me. I don't remember there being a stop sign in the photos or whatever. Go ahead and pop that right in there. Get a real good look. Here's the Deadshot base. I know everyone's like, get to the fucking toy. Alright, we'll get to the toy. Let's get to the mask first. I love Will Smith, but I think I'll be displaying my Deadshot with the mask. Oh, this mask is badass. We got his eye in there. This is, oh, it's a movable mask, as you can see. We got plenty of texture on this bad boy. Get up there. I don't know how that looks. There, maybe you can see it better here. We'll go back over it in great detail near the end. Let's pop this out. You know, everyone's like, get to the fucking Deadshot, but we got the Batman rebreather. We'll be popping that in. This Batman right there. Beautiful. We got the handcuffs. They open. Fucking badass. Good thing they open. I was worried there for a second. I just broke it. If anyone's seen my other video with my DC Direct Batman and the Dark Knight Returns Batman Superman statue, there's a part with Superman. Everything was broke for some reason. It was all broke just enough though where it could all go back without anyone noticing. I mean, there was nowhere to send it back to really, but Superman just went right off the table and I freaked out. I didn't know what to do, stopped the video, but here we are. Got the little single eyepiece that he pops on without the mask. I mean, when you got a star like Will Smith in your movie, they're obviously not going to keep him in the mask the majority of the time. We got clips, even though we all wish they would keep him in the mask all the time, but they didn't. We only got some scenes with it, and it was kind of weird because the mask felt like floppy even in the movie, but still, nonetheless, practical and badass. Oh, so we got, this is gorgeous. This is a really good figure. I mean, has anyone come to expect it not to be a good figure with Hot Toys? They just keep up in their game. You know, the thing is, Hot Toys have gotten a little more expensive since they came out all that time ago, but they haven't lost their minds. Like, I love Sideshow collectibles, but I feel like their premium formats, I constantly talk about this, they're just getting almost to where it feels like it's greedy. Like, I got the large premium format, the first Batman, he cost me like $360, $380, I don't know. We'll say $400. And now for Zatanna, they want $4.99. Like I get that things are changing, but that Batman's got more polystone than that Zatanna does. I mean, everything's just getting a little more expensive. That's why I would have been still buying a lot of Sideshow statues, but they kind of, if I'm going to spend that much money, I just moved over to Prime 1. I said, fuck it. I'm not going to be dropping that much on premium formats. Give me the good shit at Prime 1. This is our Deadshot. Really cool. I mean, all of these little pouches on him have room for all of these little mags. He's got a hard little chest. He's wearing a suit underneath. Wow. It's very, it's like spandexy. We got the pants, his little gun. This is a badass figure. I do not regret getting this one bit. I talked to this guy at work. He was like, do you really want a figure of Will Smith? And yes, I do. The one weird thing is right here, you can see a small seam line. I mean, that's not usually a Hot Toys thing. Here's a small seam line right here. We got a little plastic piece where it's probably supposed to pull off. Let's go ahead and see. Let's make sure before I just start ripping out here. Alright. Head sculpts are interchangeable. We know that. Pop him right up. Got a little piece of plastic. I mean, as much as we like Will Smith, we all want the Deadshot head. We want Batman fighting Deadshot on our shelves. This is the parts I hate about changing the heads. You gotta keep the fabric up. Gotta pop it right in. Don't want to break anything in the process. Oh, it's on. There was no definite pop. Now that is a Deadshot. That's dope. That's really cool. We'll be getting a close-up of him. Wow. Get everything put right back down on him. Personally, I don't think I'll be putting the Will Smith head back on him. I'd rather keep him in Deadshot mode. I think he's way cooler. Will Smith head isn't bad though. It looks really good. It's weird though that they would have that seam line. I just, come on, it's a Hot Toy. Weird, we got Hot Toys on the back of the neck. Copyrighted. I mean, I know there's a lot of head fraud, I guess you could say. That sounds homosexual. I know on eBay there's people just recasting these heads up, painting them, trying to get them out there. Hot Toys has announced statements about such things, but now they got the logo right on the back of the neck. I'll pull the video up here closer soon. Let's go ahead and let's get some of these weapons on him real quick. If this is the part where I lose you, just go ahead and skip ahead to the end. I mean, we will get a nice close-up. We'll put on Batman's rebreather. So, just to make sure everything's where it's gonna go, start right here at the knife. Knife goes right in the boot. Damn, that's dope. I know that's ridiculous. Why are you getting so excited about putting a knife in someone's boot? It's pretty badass. He's got a little carabiner clip on him right here that hooks right on the back. Maybe that's from the zip lining scene we saw at the beginning of the movie. I'm telling you, right when we're done with this video, I'm headed over and I'm gonna rewatch Suicide Squad tonight. That's what I'll be doing. Count me in for what? How long is that movie? 2.5 hours? That's where I'll be. So we got the bigger clips go in the front pouches. flipped around like so. Let's just get them all in there. Very cool, very cool. I am definitely on board with this figure. I kind of wrestled with at first, I won't lie, about buying him. Because again, Will Smith, Deadshot, and had it not been for that goddamn rebreather, probably wouldn't have bought him right off the bat. But you know what? Right now, I'm feeling pretty glad I did. Let's get this arm up. You know, I'll tell you what, I wish I still had them. I sold my Resident Evil 5 Hot Toys, but I remember the pain I had to go through to get all their fucking little pouches on those figures. I mean, jeez. That was something. With that being said, if anyone would like to sell a Chris Redfield at a decent price, I mean, you tell me the price, I'll let you know if I want to pay it, but I'd like to get my hands back on a Chris. Biohazard 5 or the the add-ons, whatever it may be. So we're going to be putting these big clips right on in his leg. This is really cool. I like that you can put all of this figure's accessories right on him. This is dope. I won't lie. I mean, very cool. We're arming him up to the teeth right now. Let's go ahead and get him standing there. So this gun, let me make sure. Probably, yep. Oh, it's got one of these little things that holds the gun in. Pop it right over. Very cool, very cool. You saw how easy that was. No fight at all in doing so. Stop sign. Be careful when handling the stop sign. It has sharp edges. Place the weathered stop sign, or the weathered stop road sign on the themed figure stand freely to complete. Let's go ahead and pop it open. I'm telling you, it's like a real metal little sign. It's pretty badass. Oh. Let's just drop it anywhere. Yes. Put it right there for now. Go ahead and get these hands. 4 extra hands. They'll be to hold the gun. We'll be changing his arms soon. Should probably put his arms down. He probably looks just as silly. Have to get him in a natural pose here soon. Probably get a gun in his hand. I mean, when you see some of these pictures though, it's looking cool with the little eye contraption on. Oh shoot. Okay, be careful. Don't forget the little carabiner like I almost did. There's a little clip. Alright, let's move that over to the side. Let's check this out. That's pretty badass, I'm gonna admit. Little thing right on his head. Definitely don't think this is a figure where you need to run out and buy 2 to display the head, but maybe Deadshot was your favorite figure. I don't know. That's up to you. Let's go ahead. Oh, here we got his backdrop. At the moment in time, I'm not displaying their backdrops with them. I just don't got the room. Very cool backdrop though. Go ahead and set that off to the side. If you want to see the backdrop displayed, I don't know, go buy a Deadshot. He's very cool. Check him out. Now we can have the Deadshot fighting the bat. The mask is definitely badass. Alright, let's go ahead and get a close-up of some of these features. Alright, so here we go. Deadshot. Damn, even this lighting makes him look badass. Look at that. There we go. All of his pieces. Let's go ahead and set him on a stand for right now. Because just like the best part of the movie was Batman, the best part of this for me is going to be putting the rebreather in. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright. We'll lay him down. Let's go ahead and see if, can we just wiggle the mouth out? Yep. Boom. Mouth out. Alright, rebreather. Let's go ahead and pop it in. Ah, fuck. Badass. Right there. Batman with the rebreather. That is dope. Let's go ahead and get a nice, very cool looking. Exactly what we're after. Very cool, very cool. Let's go ahead and get a nice little close up over here. Here we go. This is the Will Smith head. See that little seam line I'm talking about though? I mean, picky, you could barely see it in the right lighting, but when you're in person, see, there we go. You can really see it. And I might be being just picky, but I seem to remember when I had a Nick Fury, him not having that same seam line. And he's the only other character I could think of that had a shaved head. I myself have a shaved head, but here we go. Deadshot, check it out. Right there. See the little Hot Toys marking their product. I mean, if you're casting these heads though, that would be very easy to get rid of. I'm not one of those people. I believe you buy your figures from the distributors, or else we all end up losing in the long run. Let's go ahead and here we go. Here is the Deadshot. Very good looking figure. You can see all that little detail in him. Very cool, very cool. Back of him. Get his holsters even on him. I'm sure in real life wearing all this is really not that practical. Just like it's kind of hard on the toy. Here we go. Here's this famous gun. Very cool. You get little open hands. You got little trigger hands, obviously, for both hands. Sometimes you wish they'd do that with more figures. You got a fisted hand for a not complete fist, but to hold something. You see all these little white spots on my table. This is actually super glue from making Pepakura and stuff over time. It's not dirty, trust me, I wouldn't show you a dirty table. And here we go, Batman with the rebreather. I mean, man, that, in my book, that steals the show. Look at that thing. That is the ultimate. That is, I don't know where you go from there. Obviously, get the Suicide Squad Batman with the cape. With the wire in it. Maybe, hopefully it'll come with a rebreather, so everyone that didn't buy this Deadshot gets a rebreather. If you didn't buy this Deadshot, I mean, that's up to you. I wrestled with it. I ultimately went with it. And I bought it. But, yeah. I mean, just look at him. I recommend him. Harley will be next. We have the Joker. We got Harley. I have the Joker. We got Deadshot now. Harley will be next. You'll see my video very shortly for her. I was going to say, look, Deadshot's a little taller than Batman, but that is just the stand. Very cool. Some natural light on these two. Felt like that lamp was kind of blaring them. Batman looks even cooler now. Look at that rebreather. Getting out of focus on him. Come on, get him back up in there. I'm still new at this. I will gain a rhythm to it as time goes. I'm really enjoying it. I've always loved opening Hot Toys, and now you guys get to join me on that mission of opening them. So my closing thoughts with Deadshot. I would say definitely, if you like the character, buy him. I don't know if you can still get the exclusive one. Once I usually pre-order something, I never check it again. But if the new Batman does not come with the he's kind of got clicking arms that hold him into place. Maybe it's in my head. I don't know. For me, he was worth it alone for the rebreather. I know that sounds terrible. I like the figure. I do like him. He'll definitely be a great addition to the collection. But the number one thing that made me pull the trigger, and probably sounds nuts, is that rebreather. Badass. I'm getting the Suicide Squad Batman anyway, so I know maybe he'll have the rebreather, whatever. People are like, well, you just waste money on Deadshot. No, I enjoy him. I do enjoy him. I mean, you want to talk about crazy things, I order every single statue of Batman, including the toys, and that's not going to stop. I got that Prime 1 statue, the 1/3 scale Batman statue from BVS, where he's got the rebreather, the other portrait. The rebreather was exclusive. I gotta stop talking about the rebreather. Badass. I like it. I'd like to get one for when I finish my BVS suit. Rebreather's tight. But anyway, thank you for stopping back in, and I'll be out there. I'll be watching your guys' videos if you post them. Go ahead and subscribe to me. I'll do it back. Enjoy.